Hi, everybody. This is Amber for Hope Healing Our Past Experiences, and this is our first Tune In Tuesday session. You can expect every week for us to be discussing the tough stuff, addressing your questions, and really encouraging with stories of how hope has impacted and encouraged others to heal from sexual abuse, misuse, and trauma. So the first aspect we're going to jump right into is if you are a survivor of sexual abuse, sexual trauma, sexual misuse, have you ever been told, why can't you just get over it? Hasn't it been enough time already? Those who ask us those questions usually want us to just get over it because they don't want to have to deal with it either. See, I was 32 years old and I had never dealt with my trauma. And those who started asking me those questions were wanting me to get over it because they didn't want their reality to change either. And I understand that. Nobody wants to face the ugly reality of what has happened to us when it's those unspeakable things that nobody really wants to talk about. So how do we move forward? Well, the reason that we just can't get over it is because what has happened to us when we experience sexual trauma, it has affected every relationship in our life. Every relationship. Every part of our being, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. All of those areas are affected by our sexual trauma. So you want to kind of put it behind those closed doors and state the obvious. Well, it affected me in that area, but we don't want to own that it has affected us in every area. So I want you to know that you're not alone. That you're not crazy, and that there is healing to be had. That healing is a choice, and it really is a journey that you have to choose to start and to continue on one step at a time, every day, all day, even when we don't feel like it anymore. And I promise that as you look back over the stepping stones that will bring you further in your healing, bring you along your journey, you will look at where you are today and be like, oh my goodness, look how far I've come in the future. I want to encourage you that you're not going to get there without intentionally doing the work. I could name off some of those stepping stones, those things that I have conquered that used to control me, that used to really bully me. I let my past push me around way too long. And I tell you, the only thing that a perpetrator fears is confidence. And I promise that'll be something you hear more about week after week. But are you willing to start? Are you willing to start your journey of healing so that you aren't passing on pain that was passed on to you? I look forward to seeing you next week on Tune In Tuesday.